Ladies and gentlemen, she's putting some skin in the game. You getting cold?
I'm so cold.
CliffBeats, no script, off the rip with the cold.
Your girl, Lady Karen.
My girl, Lady Karen. Guys, we're checking out Eminem Stronger Than I Was. We are wrapping up the Marshall Mathers LP2. There are... What did you just mimic?
Then yesterday.
You guys told me to check out quite a few songs left on the album. There are, I think there's like, what, 18, 19 songs in this album?
It was
maybe more. I don't remember. But guys, we're going to try to do as many as we can. Remember, some of them get stuck in YouTube purgatory, so it's not just us. We're just waiting for them to be released. I don't think this one has too many curses. I haven't heard this in a long time. Guys, go like, go subscribe. Please show love to the one and only Eminem. That is the most important part of this video. They took my like away. Son of a bitch.
What?
I don't know if I ever did a reaction to this.
Okay.
Either way, guys, go like, go subscribe. This is Eminem Stronger Than I Was. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Got my tissue box on.
I
can feel it in the name.
Give it to me. Give it to me. She said, I got my tissue box. You guys were always talking about tissues. There's always tissues. All right, let's jump into this. Eminem Stronger Than I Was. Please show love to the original artist. That is the most important part of this video. I have not told her anything. I just said, hey, we're going to be jumping into some heavier songs today, so just be prepared. That's all I said, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And I'm looking at the name.
Go like, go subscribe to the original artist. We'd love to have you. Guys, if you do enjoy, what should they do?
Hit that like, please.
Subscribe. Yeah, thank you. Subscribe and likes and comments help us with the YouTube algorithm. Thank you. Let's go.
Ay.
You used to say that I'd never be nothing without you, and I believe I'm shot in the lungs. I guess I can't breathe. Just lay here with me, baby, hold me, please.
Are you having issues hearing it or no?
No.
Lyrics? Okay.
Baby, hold me, please. And I'd beg, and I'd plead, drop to knees, and I'd cry, and I'd scream, baby, please don't leave. Snatch the keys from your hand, I would squeeze, and you'd laugh, and you'd tease. You just fall in with me, and you must hate me. Why do you date me? If you say I make you sad, then you've had enough of me. I smother you, I'm about to jump off the edge. But you won't break me, you just make me stronger than I was. Before I met you, I bet you I'll be just fine without you. And if I stumble, I won't crumble. I get back up and on. I'ma still be humble when I scream fuck you, cause I'm stronger than I was.
But here's something we were just discussing before this. We were talking about Eminem and Kim's relationship and how he has always loved her.
Mm-hmm.
And she mentioned, about M cheating, because in the song Kim, she mentioned he's doing the thing, well, we were 18, I thought we wiped the slate clean. And I was like, well, listen, we don't know their exact relationship. You're hearing a little bit more of it here. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like a little bit more of a look inside of the relationship. So again,
cause I'm stronger than I was. Beautiful face is all that you have. Cause on the inside, you're ugly man. But you're all that I love. I grasp, you can't leave. Please stay here with me. Baby, hold me, please. And I'd beg, and I'd plead, drop to knees, and I'd cry, and I'd scream, baby, please don't leave. But you left, and you took everything I had left, and left nothing for me.
so you see what I'm saying? But you left, basically saying you took everything from me.
Yeah.
And
That's
he was
hard.
saying, like, on the a beautiful face is all that you had. On the inside, you were just ugly and mad. You know, like,
It's crazy.
yeah. And he's showing you exactly what we were talking about before we started the video. So I didn't want to get too much into
It's
it.
also just funny to hear that when I'm also thinking like all the songs he made about killing her. You know, it's like.
But that was Eminem always said that was my therapy. He didn't go talk to a
Yeah.
therapist, didn't discuss this with his boys. That was the way he expressed himself. He put it in a song format. Just like how comedians, like I was explaining, like they take that, they bring it to a stage, the entertainers. That's their release.
Yeah, totally. It still doesn't make it easier for her to hear it, you know.
No,
what I mean?
yeah, I'm
Or
not saying it does.
to
No.
trust
Yeah.
things, so
It's gotta be stressful on
Yeah.
both. But, yeah.
You left and you took everything I had left. You left nothing for me. So please don't wake me from this dream, baby. We're still together in my head, and you're still in love with me. Till I woke up to discover that dream was dead.
Oh, that's sad.
Won't break me.
Now let me tie something in right here. Do you remember in When I'm Gone? Remember the plane crashes, turns to
Yeah.
ashes. I wake up, alarm clock's ringing. There's birds singing.
Mm-hmm.
It's springing. Haley's outside swinging. I walk up to Kim and kiss her, tell her I miss her. So you know he's always dreaming, having these dreams, and she's involved. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So he's saying right now I'm having these dreams that we're still together. To wake up to discover that those dreams are dead.
But that dream was dead. But you won't break me. You just make me stronger than I was. Before I met you, I bet you I'll be just fine without you. And if I stumble, I won't crumble. I'll get back up and on. I'ma still be humble when I scream fuck you, cause I'm stronger than I was. You walked out, almost died. It was almost a homicide that you caused, cause I was so traumatized. Felt like I was in for a long bus ride. I'd rather die than you not by my side. Can't count how many times I vomited, cried, go to my room, turn the radio on and hide. Thought we were Bonnie and Clyde. No, on the inside you were Jekyll and Hyde. I felt like my whole relationship with you was a lie. It was you and I. Why did I think it was ride or die?
Mm-hmm.
I had to pause. Remember the
That
song
was perfect
Bonnie and
pause
Clyde?
time. Yeah.
Bonnie and Clyde, me and my daughter.
Yeah.
So he always playing off the Bonnie and Clyde. Thought we were Bonnie and Clyde. But I thought I was in for a long bus ride. Apparently not.
My room, turn the radio on and hide. Thought we were Bonnie and Clyde. No, on the inside you were Jekyll and Hyde. I felt like my whole relationship with you was a lie. It was you and I. Why did I think it was ride or die? Cause if you could've took my life, you would've. It's like you put a knife through my chest and pushed it right through to the other side of my back and stuck a spike too. Should've put up more of a fight, but I couldn't at the time. No one could hurt me like you could've. Take you back now, what's the likelihood of that? Biting bitch chewing a 19-footer. Cause this morning I finally stood up, held my chin up, finally showed a sign of life in me for the first time since you left and left me with nothing but shattered dreams of the life we could've had and we could've been. But I'm breaking out of this slump I'm in, pulling myself out of the dumps once again. I'm getting up once and for all, fuck this shit. I'ma be late for the pity party, but you're never gonna beat me to the fucking punch again. Took it on the chin like a champ, so don't lump me in with them jumpy ends. I'm done being your punching bag. It was November 31st today. Would have been our anniversary. 2 years, but you left on the 1st of May. I wrote it on a calendar, was gonna call, but couldn't think of the words to say. But they came to me just now, so I put them in a verse to lay. And I thank you, 'cause you made me a better person than I was. But I hate you, 'cause you drained me. I gave you all, you gave me none. If you blame me, you're crazy. And after all is said and done, I'm still angry. Yeah, maybe I may never trust someone, but you won't break me. You just make me stronger than I was.
So he just said it right there. We were discussing about, you know, we don't hear much about Eminem's love life. We're not done yet, but we don't hear much about Eminem's love life in the public eye. You know, he kind of keeps that on the down low. And he just said it right there, like, I may never trust someone. You got to think about this too. After being one of the highest selling artists of all time, how could you really trust anybody now when they know you're one of the biggest names and you can't trust anybody? It's so hard. So, you know what I'm saying? Think about it. Like, the person who loved you when you had nothing is all that you really knew. You know, and he's saying, like, and if you blame me, you're crazy. Like, you took everything away from me. You know?
Mm-hmm.
But there's something I wanted to bring back. Hold on. There's a line, maybe. Oh, that was it. So, remember. Hold on.
Be late for the pity party, but you're never gonna beat me to the fucking punch again.
So you're never gonna beat me to the punch again. Don't let me in with the champions, but champions, but let me in with the champions. But obviously punching bag, so there's a little boxing scheme in there too.
Took it on the chin like a champ, so don't lump me in with them champions. I'm done being your punching bag.
I'm done being your punching bag. So obviously there was some abuse going on.
It was November 31st today. Would have been our anniversary. 2 years, but you left on the 1st of May.
Now look at your calendar. There is no November 31st. So he created an anniversary date. So there's a lot of like, you guys might know more about this. I don't know what this means exactly, like what he's trying to say here. Maybe he's trying to hide the exact anniversary. I don't know. Or maybe that's just what worked within the rhyme. But there is no November 31st.
Chance that'll lump me in with them champions. I'm done being your punching bag. It was November 31st today. Would have been our anniversary. 2 years, but you left on the 1st of May. I wrote it on a calendar. Was gonna call, but couldn't think of the words to say. It came to me just now, so I put them in a verse delay.
And again, we talked about how it's not good, healthy for the relationship, but this is his medium. This is how he is able to go through his own therapy, which I know wasn't good for the other side, but this is his way of expressing himself.
Now thank you, you made me a better person than I was. But I hate you, you drained me. I gave you all, you gave me none. If you blame me, you're crazy. And after all is said and done, I'm still angry. Yeah, maybe I may never trust someone, but you won't break me. You just make me stronger than I was. Before I met you, I bet you I'll be just fine without you. And if I stumble, I won't crumble. I'll get back up and on. I'ma still be humble when I scream fuck you, cause I'm stronger than I was.
So this was a obvious breakup track, or a reminiscing breakup
A go
track.
through it song.
Yeah, this is one of those songs I think one of the bros turn on, you know, after feeling like they've I mean, I've done that with older Eminem songs in the past. I mean, when you're making a record, you gotta, like I said, I say it all the time, you're not usually here for it when I'm doing breakdowns. I think you might have heard me say it, but you gotta learn how to write about love songs in different ways. And this way was a different way of saying, like, okay, yeah, we had love, you broke my heart, but guess what? I came out on the other side, now I'm stronger than I was. You know, I love you, but I'm angry because I may never trust someone ever again. Like, I put everything into this. At the end of the day, I got trust issues. And what's crazy is, like, Eminem took care of Haley. Then he took care of Kim's other daughter that she had with somebody else, took her in. You see what I'm saying? He raised 3 young women, Whitney and Elena.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so yeah. And you were even saying, like, oh, it's sad, like, I don't, you know, like, that he doesn't really have another partner. You always said, like, oh, Eminem needs hugs and stuff like that. And
it does. And I think this song is like, it's kind of like it's like you are stronger than you were because you were able to walk away from the situation. Mm-hmm. But Like
Sober now?
the next I think like the next level is like being able to trust despite the moments where like you ran into bad people. You know what I mean? Like that's really where the growth for me at least is. What I like about it is how honest and raw it is. It's like the verse where he's like, you made me who I was, well, you trained me to do these things. But also there's a lot of like, maybe this is where I'm seeing it. Like, I wish that there was more from him of saying like, you taught me who you were, and I was strong enough to value myself and walk away from what I didn't want. It's not that you made me who I was. No, I've always been who I am. I just valued myself enough now to walk away from something that doesn't serve me.
Yeah, but I agree with you. And Karen's right about everything. But here's the difference. He doesn't live a normal life.
It was, yeah, you're right. I obviously he's got to look every angle.
You can't trust your own bodyguards.
100%.
You can't. It's hard to even trust your closest friends, you know, because you don't.
I'm sure there's somebody in his life
No,
that he
of
trusts, though. You know what I
course.
mean? Like,
Yeah,
there's
yeah,
people.
yeah,
There's
yeah.
definitely there. But I mean, like, just be in this moment, he's saying, like, I'll never trust again. In my mind, I'm also thinking, like, friends and stuff. And, like, now seeing him and where he is now and his very long lasting friendship with 50 Cent, like, obviously he trusts. He has the ability to trust in people.
Yeah, hip hop, his boys, you know what I'm saying? But when it comes to, it seems like when it comes to women, like he really gave his all to Kim
And his girls, his
and his daughters, and sacrificed everything. I mean, he literally did not tour most of his career because of he wanted to be there to watch his daughters grow up, and that's a man right there. You know, he turned down hundreds of millions of dollars. And 50 Cent's like, what the fuck? And then 50 Cent even said at the wedding, like, now I understand. Like,
community.
Yeah, because 50 learned something right there. Like, dude, this dude's smart. Like, this is worth more than any of that money is. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, hopefully, you know, I don't know what no one really knows what anybody has going on.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe he does have a significant.
I hope he does. I hope he has someone he can lean on. I hope he has someone he can lean on. But what did you think of the song overall? Obviously, he's not a singer. This is a different side of him.
But I like it because it's raw. It's just like straight up pure emotions. Am I going to run this one back? I'll be honest, probably not.
Yeah, it's a sad one. This is something I would listen to if I was drunk when I was like 22, 23.
Yeah, like, you know, maybe, you know, like maybe. But I really do think that this is one of those songs where I'm just like, there's more, you know.
Yeah. I know what you're saying. Like, come on, Em, there's more to life, and yeah, like just keep pushing.
Obviously, he was like very in the middle of the emotions in this song. You could hear it, like.
Well, remember, sorry, let me cut you off. This is Marshall Mathers LP 2, so he's playing off of the first Marshall Mathers LP.
Right, which was the Bonnie. Or...
No, that was with Kim.
Kim, okay.
Where he literally deleted her.
Yeah.
In. The song. So yeah, this was more of like a growth album.
But I do like to see like I'm stronger than I was, like I'm more capable. I see where I'm at, and you know, like.
All right, so what we're gonna do next? I mean to cut you off again. We're gonna jump into Beautiful Pain, and then we're gonna jump into Bad Husband.
I think you're cutting me off, but really I'm done talking.
Oh really?
Sometimes.
Well, sometimes they think I'm cutting you off, and I just want to make sure that they know I'm not. I'm never. Trust me. Do I ever cut you off? I'm sure I do sometimes.
Maybe, but I do that to you. I mean, I'm the queen of it.
It's okay. I really don't mind. But guys, thank you for watching. I'm sure this song has helped get some people through some tough times. It's Eminem. We all deal with heartbreak. Again, if you are a songwriter, study this man. Pay attention to what he's doing. I really want to understand what he did with that November 31st. There's something there in there that I'm missing. There's an Easter egg, and I have to go listen to it and study it. But I think this is like my second or third time hearing this song. I really can't recall. I have to sit down. You know what I have to do one day? If I get the time, I have to sit. It would take more than a day. I'd have to sit down and go through like this album or a few albums and really just rewrite his lyrics out. Because that's how I see things better. Is if I rewrite lyrics out, I could actually kind of try to dissect the puzzle a bit. But it could just be something that means something to him or an inside joke that they had. Who knows?
Or it could also just be like today was supposed to be our anniversary, and it's a date that doesn't exist.
Exactly.
So, you know, it's
That's
like
that
our
was the
anniversary
other.
was nothing kind of thing.
That's the main
The
theory.
dream.
That's the main theory that I've seen people talk about. Like it never really existed.
Because it was never going to happen.
Yes.
We never had that.
Exactly. It's crazy, man. Life's crazy, and we wish everybody the best, man. It's on to the next one. Thank you so much for watching.
That's so
You
cool.
Didn't need the Kleenex.
No,
Nope. You're on
because I
top
was
of it.
mad.
You were on top of it today.
He was angry. I felt the anger.
I felt more. There was angry. He did say he was angry, but I felt more of like an uplifting.
I also
like,
felt that.
like I'm coming back.
Powerful.
I'm fighting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like and I'm no longer being your punching bag. I like how I tied in that boxing scheme and stuff too. It was really cool.
Like,
It was
it's
really
in the
good.
middle of my climb.
Yeah, and honestly, that's kind of where he was in his career right here. Because remember, he was down and out. People they talked bad about Relapse. Recovery was a classic, but they're like, oh, he went all commercial, and he was like, what the fuck, dude? So then he did Marshall Mathers LP2. I don't know what people really said. I really wasn't focused. To be I'm being completely honest with you, that was what 2014. This is when I was full blown alcoholic, going through with my own shit, you know, working and stuff. I was writing sadder songs than this. I'm sorry, I'm being honest. Going through my own trauma. But anyways, guys, go like, go subscribe. I'm not saying it was better. I'm just saying I was writing other songs too. Go like, go subscribe, show love to Eminem. Stronger than I was. That's the most important part. And yeah, anybody going through a tough time, dealing with anxiety, depression, panic attacks, PTSD, addiction, a dancing problem, you're more than welcome to reach out to me if you just can't get rid of the dancing queen bug. She turned into the dancing queen. No, seriously, reach out to me if you ever need me. I love you guys. Thank you so much for giving us a channel. It's on to the next one. We're going to go jump into Beautiful Pain right now. I think it's Beautiful Pain or Beautiful Types of Pain. I don't remember the name. We're going to jump into that right now. And there's like 2 more on the album, but we're also going to do Bad Husband because it's, you know what it is. All right. We love you guys. Stay safe. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Again, go subscribe to the original artist. There'll be a little box that pops up next to this little smart, beautiful lady. Click it. We hope you enjoy it. It's on to the next one. Thank you so much, guys. We're out. She was getting ready to stab.
I thought you were going to say smart Alec.
I wasn't. Yeah, I was. All right,